and is struggling just a little bit. So just bear with us as he, gets that one going. But I promise you, Royal actually exists. I think, potentially.
Yes, I'm here.
You can hear him, but apparently his Wi-Fi didn't actually like his camera being on, so he's trying. So we promise we will actually get Royal back in here. But for anyone who doesn't know, Royal has been a part of the NDSU Rocket League scene for way too long. We're gonna try this one more time to see if we can get Royal actually in here. So bear with me for 1 second, you guys. Let's see if we can actually get Royal in here if his camera wants to load, which maybe, potentially, we can get a Royal camera.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys.
Royal's just a blank screen right now. Doesn't actually exist, but that makes things interesting. We'll get it figured out eventually. But we are gonna hop over. You guys can just stare at Royal's blank face because I promise he doesn't exist. But for right now, we are going to look at the standings of Div A, which is going to be who we are looking at tonight. We have the Rhinos taking on Final Boss, your number 1 versus number 2 seed. Turtle saying his voice is enough. Well, I mean, I'd like the video to work, but apparently just doesn't want to. Do you have Ninja open at all right now?
Yeah, I have it pulled up.
Yeah, I would just close out the tab completely because that's sometimes it doesn't like to do. That's why it's not working. Close out a Ninja, load your video on Discord. Then once you have your video on Discord, then go to Ninja. I know it's a pain in the butt, but this is just what we have to do. So we'll see if we can get Royal now. Look, there he is. Royal exists. So now you got this. Now you can go in the Ninja. It's a nightmare. See what happens when you leave and don't play Rocket League since December of 2021. Boy has not played in a hot minute, but he still exists, which is good. So
I'm still here.
Yeah, so while Royal gets VOD Ninja set up, we'll just kind of go over the standings. So right now, you have the Rhinos, your number 1 seed, like I mentioned earlier, 6-1 sitting on your standings. We have, by the way, 5-6 minutes on predictions. Make sure you guys are using your Bison Bucks so far pretty heavily in favor of the Rhinos. Yeah, make sure to use your Bison Bucks on that one. But they're going to be showing up against Final Boss, who... It's really hard to rank Final Boss because they're sitting at a 4-1 record. So it's like they've also only had 1 loss, but they've also played 2 less games than Rhinos. So it's really hard to compare them. So who knows? So it's very possible Rhinos take this one. It's very possible that Final Boss takes this one. But Royal, in your expert opinion, how do you think you are liking these standings so far, knowing so much about the league?
This looks like a really great match. Both only have lost once, which is great. Stewie with the highest goals per game. That's awesome. Trey trailing pretty close behind. But Dunk, 3 shots per game. I think that I haven't looked at much stats, but that seems to be pretty high.
I'll swap over. Why don't you just talk about Rhino stats for right now? We'll just go over those with people.
Rhino stats. Okay, Stewie, 3.0 games goals per game.
Rhinos.
Wrong. Okay, I'm getting there, guys. I apologize. Rhinos, cool cat. Goals per game, 2.28. That's seems to be one of the highest. Dunk, 1.
He's bad.
Pretty decent. Saves per game, though. Trey's cool cat coming in at 3, and then 4 shots per game. Dunk also 3 shots per game. Seems like these guys have a lot of offense, putting on that pressure. I suspect that because Cool Cat is a ball chaser and likes his boost. Dunk, great mid game, and with Dunk having his great mid game and challenge game, it allows Trey to keep that pressure up as well. I think that's a great combo.
Yeah, it allows Trey to monkey. What you mean? We actually talked about this kind of beforehand. Is that Dunk's defense? It's actually just ridiculous. I mean, Dunk has never been the flashy player. He's never been the offensive player. I mean, clearly, the stats reflect that. But his defense, he's just always there and in the right position. I remember I've talked about him so many times, and literally he just sits there and just so nonchalantly, yeah, I've watched you play, so I know what you like to do.
Yeah, he's always in the correct spot. Having had him on my threes team like a year ago, I think he's just the man. He's always rotating back posts, and he gets those crucial saves. It's crazy.
Annoying. But all right, why don't you then start talking about some Final Boss? We got a little bit more red on these this stat line here.
Yeah, Stewie. Probably, I think I did actually watch these guys like their first game. I think when at the start of the season, I just popped it up really quick. Stewie's insane, and I've only seen like half of a match with him, and he's 3 goals per game, highest shots per game, 6.47, most in the league. This guy's crazy. Fan is legendary, has the highest assists per game as well. These guys are insane. Like there's just I don't know. The stats back them up 100% here.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. One thing I will say, I have some insider information, is that Stewie is not feeling great. He got a round of the vaccine, and it's been hitting him hard, so he's pretty much saying that he's been felt like crap the last 3 or 4 days, and he still feels that way, unfortunately. So we'll see how much that affects his gameplay tonight. Cripplify is saying, my guy Stewie, he's taken, and he's cracked at Rocket League, my guy. Yeah, fair enough.
That could definitely affect some people. I mean, being sick, it even affects pros. Garrett G last regional,
Hey, they still got second. I mean, they're fine.
They still got second, but he definitely was not playing the best,
Trey actually saying he also got the booster Wednesday, and I'm pooped. Well, there you go. Then it equals out. Looking at predictions, though, 5-4 so far in favor of the Rhinos. Bison Bucks pretty heavily in favor of the Rhinos, but, Bison Bucks, who cares? So just make sure you guys are using your prediction, Bison Bucks. Who do you think is going to be taking this one, Royal? I want to hear an actual prediction as well as a game score specifically.
I am thinking final boss 3-2. I know how these guys play. Like I said, I haven't watched a whole lot of this league, but I know how the Rhinos play. Trey, Dunk, they're both great, and I think their play styles complement each other really well. Don't know much about Fan. Dewey cracked on the offense, but I think the play style of final boss is gonna let them edge out the win here.
Okay. I think that Dunk alone is just gonna allow Trey to monkey. I think Stewie. So what he does to play really well is he plays extremely fast. He's not a crazy high flying, flashy mechanical player. He is on the ground. He's shooting shots. They are accurate. They're fast, and he is a speedy boy. He gets a lot of just cutting off passes, winning 50s, and just quick counterattacks. So if Trey, well, first of all, counterattacks. That's Dunk's dream because he just sits back in net. There is no counterattack against Dunk. So I think specifically we're gonna see. Oh, actually, we got Greek Avenger with another Prime sub. Appreciate that, Mr. Greek. But either way, I'm going to take Rhinos 3-2. I think it's going to go game 5. I think we're finally going to get a game 5. Looks like players are ready to get into this one, so we're not going to make you guys wait any longer. And we're just going to get into this one. Chat, submission closes in 40 seconds. We unfortunately get the black screen of death, so it'll just be like a 1 second, longer for you guys. But
welcome back, bro.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. We see now final boss actually vote-wise 6-5 in favor of them. So we got a little bit of fans out there for final boss. It's still the bits pretty heavily in favor of the Rhinos, but bits don't mean anything. It's all about the actual voting that matters.
Indeed. I just realized also in chat I voted on the wrong team. I went for final boss, but on stream I predicted Rhinos. So I'm kind of treading both grounds here. We'll have to see what happens. I'm avoiding the caster curse. Say that.
I mean, if it works, right? All right, looks like everyone is ready to go. We're gonna try again. We actually do get into game this time. So I'm ready to get into this one. Rhinos versus final boss. I am so excited, honestly. This is the number 1 versus the number 2 teams going at it. I am finally ready. Plus, I got Royal back after God knows how long you've been away.
A long time. It's been a long time. 2 months.
2 months.
Basically on the day.
Well, you had to re-download Rocket League, didn't you, just for this?
I actually uninstalled Rocket League. I played it maybe twice on my Smurf with my brother. I think that's about it, though. And that's the last time I played it, too, not even the league. So it's been a while for me, even with the stream. Submissions
are closed, and the final is, in fact, 6-5 in favor of final boss. I'm just excited for this game, honestly. Regardless of who wins, is going to be the clear number 1. They will be the only team that still has 1 loss to their name. We do not have any undefeated teams in Division A. We still have 1 undefeated team in Division B. But starting out, it's kind of as we expected. Very fast play. Stewie just trying to bang the ball net. And it's going to be a lot of, I think, just who's going to be the fastest players on the field between Stewie and Trey.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a little bit of a boomer ball here just to test out people's speed, see how they work, see how they, recover and work out the clears. Dunk here trying to send it mid. Stewie gets a good 50, though.
I think specifically this game is going to be more of a testing game than anything else. I mean, like, I know in a lot of series you say, like, oh, it's game one, you know, they want to feel each other's teams out. But, like, specifically these two teams with their play styles, it's really going to be, all right, what works best? Let's just kind of figure it out. We got some time. Let's make sure we actually capitalize as we see Trey getting an early goal. It was a little bit scuffed defensive-wise coming out of Final Boss, but either way, Stewie up for that one. And Cool Cat tapping that one in, an early lead coming out of Rhinos.
Yeah, it looks like Stewie just kind of struggled on the big clear right there. Trey was right and ready for the double tap. Hits it with his wheels softly right behind Fan is Legendary. Great attack by the Rhinos here. Fan is Legendary, though, hitting it up to Stewie, who was ready for it. They both missed. Dunk.
There. Oh, if he hit that, that would have been fantastic. But yeah, they can take their time. One thing I want to see is how do the teams slow it down? I mean, I know they're going to go fast, but do we see any teams then, you know, just out of the blue say, hey, let's slow it down, let's get possession, just kind of throw you off your trail so you don't get so used to our typical play style?
Yeah, I think if it comes down to game 5, that'll definitely be
no.
my game.
What? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I guess they're just faking it till you make it, you know? Dunk here kind of gets a poor touch. Stewie goes up, misses it. Trey misses the clear too. Fan is Legendary. Easy cleanup. Dunk was not able to get back to that one.
It's only a little scuffed, but 1-to-1, you could just see how fast these players want to go. There isn't so much, you know, let's go for some passes, let's go for a slowdown, let's go for a flick. It's just bang ball, counterattack, redirect. Let's just speed everything. Every ball is just as fast as possible. So one question is, if we see one team actually, you know, getting beat over and over, do you think they're going to actually have the whereabouts to slow it down and try to go for some maybe flicks or for some low 50s?
Well, you would certainly hope so. That's an own goal from Fan is Legendary.
Trey giving the thumbs up in the camera. Love it.
Yeah. I know Trey has gotten a lot better at being mindful of his pace. So we'll see how that works. Stewie and Fan, I'm not really sure how they adjust, you know, just from not seeing them much. I would hope that, you know, they can make their adjustments that are needed, but I guess we'll just have to see.
Hey, we got Cripplefy continuing the gifted sub that they got earlier from Cat That Meow. Appreciate that. Hopefully you are enjoying it. You know, so far probably had some good content watching your roommate take a dub earlier. Now you get to see Trey potentially taking a dub, but Fan is Legendary. Zero boost trying anything. Dunk actually getting a double save somehow. Dunk, that's such a Dunk save that he's just there and somehow it works out on defense and he can't explain it.
Exactly. Like I said, his mid game is so crazy. Dunk here trying to pass a little bit middle to Trey. Somehow it works.
Literally,
somehow it works.
Dunk's entire existence is somehow it works. Look at this. Dunk's just getting in Trey's way. Trey's trying to score an open net. Yeah, Dunk's throwing. This is confirmed. We have proof.
Yeah. Trey putting in a little chat right there. Seems like he's playing good. He's feeling good. I would like to see a little bit more from Fan is Legendary here. He seems like he's kind of the one to be outpaced the most in this matchup.
Yep. And what's in a lot of series that I've casted so far for Final Boss, it really has been Stewie just hard carrying, just being... Okay, that's fine. As I say, you'll notice he doesn't go for a lot of flicks. He likes to really just bang the ball far, get it away, and really counterattack and really force the other team into a mistake. And that's where Legendary comes in to kind of clean up those shots. As we're going to see here, you know, unfortunately, you couldn't find contact on that. But it really is just a battle of speed and then Legendary supporting Stewie. So if Stewie's not playing good and isn't able to outspeed the other team, Legendary really suffers.
Yeah. Oh, Trey right there had only like 5 boosts to his name to get that save. 9 boost. Got a good save, but Stewie with the speed, ready to clean it up. Trey almost got the in and out save.
You can't blame him on that one. I mean, props to him, he got the initial save, but yeah, unfortunately, he didn't pinch off the crossbar as far as he was expecting. But we do see now 1 goal is all it's going to take. Dunk maybe squeezing this angle. Unfortunately, it is not there. It does get blocked away by Stewie, who's going to just take his time. Actually, finally goes for a flick. Now, Trey with 0 boost, probably going to leave this ball. Can only monkey so much, even if you are Trey.
Oh, Dunk misses that challenge on the midfield. Stewie then has a clear open net, catches Trey off guard. Easy cleanup by Stewie.
Yeah,
0 boost, too.
Trey, I don't like that he turned as towards the mid as he did. I really thought he should have gotten that corner boost and stayed as close to the goal line as possible just to give himself that extra, you know, like quarter second to jump for that ball. But Stewie, again, you can see it's nothing crazy mechanical. He's just trying to be faster than Rhinos. And you can see when it works out great. And like you kind of mentioned earlier, we aren't saying Legendary's name too much, It's really just, oh, how can you support Stewie?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Here we got Stewie though coming up against Dunk on the sidewall, going in for a quick chip.
Oh, is that
catches
in?
Trey off guard, and the final boss go up
Yeah.
by 1 goal with less than a minute.
For anyone who's wondering, also, Trey is Cool Cat Meow. We just call him Trey because saying Cool Cat Meow is a lot. Even on stream,
I apologize. Yes.
Yeah, even on stream, I have him as Cool Cat. Yeah, no, it's Trey. I'm not saying Cool Cat Meow too much. So just so you guys don't get confused at all by that one. But we're going to see the lead has dwindled and is completely gone for Rhinos. And now it's actually going the other way. We're seeing them just getting outpaced from Final Boss. And we see now Legendary called into action. Dunk trying to get up over to 1. But Stewie really came alive in the second half here. We still haven't said Legendary's name too much. But Stewie, the counter attacks. This is literally, I could not have described Final Boss's playstyle any better than what Game 1 has been for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Dunk's getting a few missed touches in the midfield. Trey might be trying to push a little bit too much. Stewie's really taking advantage of that.
And again, it's just outpacing. We're seeing them just get straight up beat. We also, I think Dunk is struggling just a little bit in this game. Not sure, maybe it's, stream nerves. Maybe it's just not playing great tonight. But Stewie is just doing exactly what I expected Stewie to do. Being fast, being speedy, catching the opponents off guard on counterattacks.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed with Dunk on the sidewalls, it looks like he's trying to just do a single jump at the ball, but then he hits the wall and it gets really awkward for him to try and recover.
Double tap?
I don't know if that has something to do with it. Trey can't do it. Maybe Dunk can keep it alive for a little consolation goal here. Passes it to mid to Trey. Oh, Stewie. Great save. Puts it down. Final boss, take game 1.
Game 1. Going to Final Boss. I'm a little surprised. One thing I'm not surprised by is Stewie and Cool Cat both getting 8 shots, but Legendary with 6 and Dunk with 1. That's a little surprising to me. We do see a lot more saves coming out of the Rhinos, but I definitely saw a different Final Boss team in the first versus second half of that series, or of that game.
Yeah, I agree. I think they just made that adjustment, realized that, maybe Rhinos weren't playing as fast as they could. I think Dunk might need to work on his boost management to this next game. Maybe they can bring it around.
Nope, it's game over. Chalked. Don't even bother.
All right then. Good night.
Good night, guys. We tried. Yep, or you can leave. It's fine. We're going to see Legendary actually dominating Cool Cat on that kickoff. Maybe be an actual play. Trey, he had a more or less open net. Definitely a very scoreable opportunity. He's going to be a little salty with himself that he did, in fact, miss that one. Stewie now trying to go under Dunk and over Trey, which he actually somehow manages to squeeze that through at Trey, throwing this one up. Legendary spinning to win. He does get that ball pretty nicely to that corner. Now Stewie in a one-on-one. Trey should be back just in time for an easy save. And again, it's just right back to speed. Who's going to be the faster team?
Yeah, I agree. The Rhinos are trying to keep close to the ball, I think, but they're just hitting it a little bit too hard and it's going past their zone of influence, and then the final boss are just right there ready to pick it up. Duncan Legendary also going for some high aerials that are kind of putting them way out of boost. But here we got Trey taking a boomer all the way downfield.
One thing I'm noticing,
take it to the wall, but Dunk misses.
Maybe. I was going to say, one thing I'm noticing is that we're seeing kind of Dunk and Legendary jump up for these super high balls, but they're not very threatening. Even if the other team, gets a touch on it, it's like, it's in the corner. Even if they win it, it's not really in a dangerous spot, so I don't really think that it's needed to, waste your 50, 60 boost just to go for a 50 on that.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's just them maybe trying to play fast, but in the end, I think it's just putting them out of position and wasting all of their boost. Dunk here all by himself against Stewie, gets a good 50, but it goes middle. Can he turn around, get it? Dunk should be there, gets it to the corner. Now Trey gonna bring it up the wall, gets beat by Fan is Legendary. Dunk takes it up over the crossbar. Stewie's up.
Oh, that's such
and he gets
a
it in.
Good shot, far post. You could see Trey and Dunk trying to cover the near post, thinking that that's where the shot's gonna come. Dunk, it wasn't the best touch off the back off the back wall. And Stewie again being speedy, but I think you had an excellent point earlier about just them just jumping for super high balls, thinking that I gotta play fast, I gotta jump, gotta play fast. Like, yes, you do. But I think if you can just learn to calm down and you don't need to go for every single ball, I think you'll have more boost and you can also just kind of be a little bit smarter with your play. But I mean, apparently fast is the name of the game, so maybe they'll just lean into it even harder than they are now.
Yeah,
Fake?
I agree. And Stewie
Fake?
is just a menace.
Legendary, there he is. Stewie with a menace, like you said, getting a fake on Trey, forcing the 50 to go directly back into the middle. And Legendary doing what I said earlier, just supporting Stewie's play.
Yeah, this, I was kind of thinking, you know, the playstyle that the Rhinos had is actually the final boss, but it seems like it's just better. Which I hate to say, because, you know, I'm really big fans of Trey and Dunk, but it seems like, yeah, the final boss is just doing the same job, but better and faster.
I think what's happening right now is Dunk is actually the one that's a little bit lost, and Trey can't find boost. Because Trey wants to monkey everywhere, but Stewie's out monkeying Trey, which brings me so much joy to say. And Trey, I know you're going to watch this back. Yes, right now, you are in fact getting out monkeyed. So we'll see if you can turn it around, but Stewie has done just a fantastic job of playing a playstyle that is perfectly countering to the Rhinos. You know, they're using their own playstyle and throwing it right back in their face, and I'm loving to see it work so far.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, that Stewie is, in fact, a little bit faster and a little bit more boost steely than Trey usually is. Trey, though, with a quick flip reset, can't quite get it. Dunk sends it back to his corner. Hopefully, the Rhinos can get some boost here.
This is so awkward. You can see
is
Trey and
legendaries.
Dunk. Oh, it's an open
barely
net.
gets it out.
It's an open net. Dunk, where are you going with that? Legendary is going to take his time here. Actually putting it right back to net and then Dunk pinching it. A little bit of some scuffed offense here, which I think one thing is that Trey is not used to actually being outpaced like this. So I think you're seeing Dunk just in a little bit of awkward situation, not knowing what to do because he's so used to Trey playing and just beating everyone to the ball. So when Trey's actually getting beat, I don't know if Dunk knows how to position correctly to kind of counter that.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, too. And also, with that last play right there, you can tell they're struggling a little bit with their counterattacks. Dunk just couldn't quite get it in the middle. It was a good idea to pinch it, but it was just a little bit too much. Here we see Trey trying again. It's lobbed right in the middle. Fan is legendary. Gets it away, though.
Trey. Okay, I was going to say good half flip recovery to not get scored a third one on there, but they got a minute 15 left. Trey throwing it up to Dunk. Might find contact. That was a great pass. Now we see Legendary. Actually, that is going to be awkward. Legendary on the post. He got caught. Trey actually, or I was going to say Dunk, actually trying to go for a demo on net, it looked like, but Legendary was so awkward on the post that Dunk couldn't even hit him, and Legendary unfortunately couldn't recover in time. And we're going to see the lead cut in half. Only got over a minute to go.
Yeah, this is really coming down to the wire for Rhinos here. That was a great air roll shot by Trey. Hopefully they can keep this momentum. Maybe keep Stewie on lock. Here's a fake kickoff. Trey got killed. Dunk can't really, he has no boost. He can't really capitalize on that.
No.
Now it's back in the blue corner. Trey kind of sends it a little bit awkwardly to the wall. Fan is legendary, cuts off Stewie. Tries to set it middle, but both Rhinos are ready to take that. Dunk, no boost again. Kind of gets it. Oh,
It's
no
open.
way.
It's open. What? Legendary, how do you make that work? I thought for sure we had a counterattack. Dunk throwing this one. Literally, Stewie gets a 50 directly to Legendary's hood, who's just there, gets a touch perfectly on net, and Stewie just watches as it goes in.
I think with that, Trey might be a little tilted. I think that might have done it in for him. At least this game. We'll see if they can bring it back game 3, but I think this one's kind of sealed after that.
Turtle saying Trey molding on cams. Yeah, we'll keep the cams on for the rest of this game, see if anything else happens, you know, just to catch anything on camera. But I will say, though, Legendary and Stewie, it's all boomer ball. We haven't seen a single person take a flick, take possession for more than 1 second. It is literally boom the ball and see who gets to it first. And it's really just interesting to see Stewie and Legendary just outpacing Trey and Dunk. You know, Dunk seemingly struggles. He doesn't like to play this super fast game. You know, Dunk is a very passive defensive player. So in this specific matchup, I think it's just very strugglesome for him.
Yeah, I agree. And really, you can't really blame Cool Cat for being tilted. Like, he is just shut down this entire series now. But yeah, I think if the Rhinos can slow it down, just wait and get it past at least
that's going to be one more for the road.
Oh,
Legendary,
it's in.
One more, 4-1. We're going to see final boss now. Going to be forcing a reverse sweep needed out of the Rhinos, which at this pace right now is not happening. Final boss is using exactly what the Rhinos want to do, shoving it in their face, and for lack of better words, they're kind of getting destroyed right now.
Yeah, I think what about at the start, if they can, like I said, just slow it down, maybe get past at least one of the final bosses, then, you know, maybe they'll have a chance. But right now, it's
Dunk.
Stewie's on top.
It's Dunk on offense. He has had one shot in 2 games.
Yeah, and his fan is legendary. Look at this, 3 goals. He was the one that was getting set up by Stewie this game. Stewie's just running circles around the Rhinos.
Last game, Legendary had 6 shots. This one, he had 5. Dunk is struggling. I mean, I really think that's what it is. Dunk 1 shot in the last 2 games. I mean, Trey's good at monkeying, don't get me wrong, but he needs some support. And right now, I think Dunk's just lost with how fast this is. It's a wide open net. Can Dunk find the angle? Unfortunately, it's not.
He can't.
Oh, that one's going to hurt. Just as I was saying, Dunk on offense is struggling. It would have been the perfect time to shut me up. But unfortunately, the chips do not fall in his direction.
Yeah, that one they kind of needed to put away there. Dunk gets past one again, but Stewie's on the defense. Gets it right back to the corner. Let's see if Trey can turn this into attacking offense. Gets it a little high, but it's a little weak and straight at the final boss defenders. Here we go. Back again mid. Dunk tries to pass it to Trey, but it's way behind him. They have to recover now. Get it back. Fan is legendary, pushing on the wall.
Oh, Dunk, I don't like that touch at all. Trey now just desperately trying to get it away, which again, we still have not seen anyone take control. That would have been a perfect opportunity to Stewie go for a flick, but no one wants to hold on to the ball for more than 3 seconds.
Yeah, and if you see right there, Trey, he had to go back to the corner, grab the big boost, and then challenge the ball that was in midfield, and then Stewie just hits it over him. You know, Trey gets an awkward touch, and it's just everything that he did to get that boost is lost. Here we go, Trey hitting the backboard again. It's open a little bit. Fan is legendary, gets the good save, though. Counterattack now for the final boss.
Yeah, Trey actually hits the ball and the boost perfectly. Trying to maybe go for a flip reset here. Doesn't have enough boost. Tries to ground pinch this one, actually. And now just awkward double commits. I thought for sure Trey was going to leave that one, which that, just kind of attests to Trey. He likes to monkey, but at that situation, that was a great chance for Dunk to come in, finally saying, hey, I need to, be more offensively present. Let's try this, and then Trey just shutting it down. So we'll see if Dunk even wants to go into the opponent's half after that one.
Yeah, here we go, though. Dunk pushing it to mid. Fan is legendary's there. Pops it up. Stewie now on the wall, but Trey's going to be there. Actually misses the ball. Now it's Dunk on the back foot. Can he get it past Stewie? He does decent. Ball's lobbed up. Dunk gets another touch mid. Where's Trey? Where's Trey? He's slowing it down. Can he get it past Stewie?
Slowing it down? I don't believe it. Didn't happen.
They do take out one of the defenders. Can they capitalize?
Trey's up for a shot, but he missed. Dunk's only got 18 boost. I did not like him going for that ball at all. I think that was just kind of reckless, and they got countered very quickly on that. Dunk, he only had about 18 boost, taking a 50 at a bad angle. Even air rolling into that, I think it would have been much smarter to go back on defense, which I think those are the ones that the second you jump at those, you go, crap, this is a bad idea. But
yeah, that was a little bit of a panic play with Dunk there. I think when they realize that someone goes past the ball, they just need to cut their losses and get back. At this point, you need to be aggressive, but you also can't put yourself in those situations and concede more goals.
I think if you're a fan of Final Boss who voted for them, first of all, you're going to be getting 5.6 times the Bison Bucks if Final Boss do continue on this path to this victory. You guys will be sitting very pretty. But if you're Trey and Dunk, everyone else take notes. Trey can shut me up a little bit getting a goal there, but this might be the strategy to beat Final Boss and or the Rhinos. Is just be as fast as possible.
Yeah, Trey right there hitting it top corner. Great shot. Stewie couldn't reach it. This game's still within reach.
Turtle's saying, I think Trey just slapped his mic. It's possible. Trey is definitely an emotional player, so he does get tilted. One thing I will say, we haven't seen demos. Demos are obviously known to be one of the biggest tilters in this game, and we really haven't seen much coming out of either way. Is Trey, what you doing there, bud?
Panic touch by Trey leaves it open for Stewie. He pushed up just a little bit too far and went for a ball that was already over him.
Looked like he single jumped and didn't flip into that ball. Yeah. That's a tough one to give up, especially after you just scored like 20 seconds ago. So 2 minutes left though. Yeah, they're playing decent.
Yeah, still 2 minutes left. Only 1 goal. I think it's definitely doable, but the Rhinos are in kind of a tough spot right now. There's a demo from Trey. Dunk tries to send it mid, gets beat out. Stewie now takes it to the wall. He has a little bit of time. Trey barreling in, gets a 50. Dunk now off the wall. Trey turn, quick turn.
I love that fake challenge from Legendary. Now he can challenge this ball and get the boost. That's so smart from him.
Yep.
Changing it up, saying, hey, we don't need to challenge every single ball, unlike everyone else in the lobby, thinks so. So shout out to Legendary, actually slowing it down a little bit and just keeping now Rhinos on their toes, because that's something now that Rhinos have to think about is, hey, is this actually going to be a fake challenge or is this for real? Stewie's now in a 1v1 situation, trying to go for a hook shot, finding the near post, but Dunk pinch save off the post here. Legendary, though, trying to get offensive pressure, keep going. Dunk clears it out. We got a 2v1 going the other way. Stewie now buying some time, and just that's such a great touch from Stewie just to relieve the pressure.
Yeah, I think the final boss are playing really well in the mid game here. Trying to slow it down, make it awkward, just like that. Trey, though, he saves it. Finds Legendary back off the backboard, over Dunk. Trey gets it back to the wall. It's still kind of in a dangerous position for the Rhinos. Stewie gets kind of a poor touch, couldn't really finish it off there. I think the Rhinos are low boost here.
Legendary trying to power through Stewie, trying to get over one. Dunk does dunk Stewie. Legendary probably going to turn that early, but that's actually a very odd touch mid. Stewie now going to bounce off the backboard. I don't think Trey can jump for this one. Can Stewie get there before Trey goes under one? It's off the post. Is Dunk there to clear it? He is. Legendary misses that one. Dunk actually fakes that one. Trey gets the shot on target. How does that go in?
That is... okay. I don't even... Fan is Legendary. Misses the first clear. Dunk gets past him. Stewie panics. Flies right past the ball, and it's an easy redirect from Trey. That is an equalizer that they needed. 17 seconds left. The game is tied. Do you think the Rhinos can do it?
I'm still trying to figure out what just happened. As Dunk's got zero boost, putting this one on target.
Dunk?
Legendary almost own goaling that one. As we see 9 seconds left. Are we going into overtime? Is this one going the distance? Can we maybe see a game 5? Legendary and Stewie trying to put a 3-0 stamp on this series and claim their spot as the #1 team in this league right now. We have overtime, folks, and I want to know, Royal, right now, is Final Boss closing it out, or do Rhinos live to see another day?
I think they have a chance, but it's a slight chance. Dunk right now gets a decent 50. It's lobbed up. Trey taking it up. Dunk's looking like he's chasing Stewie around.
No, that's...
Stewie gets a good clear. Dunk's really awkward. He's demoed.
That one hurts.
And that's
game right there.
Yep.
You saw Trey with a quick leap. Dunk, I don't know why he went up for that one so early. I mean, I genuinely don't, but we're going to see Stewie throwing that one on. It's free net and a 3-0 to Final Boss. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I think the whole stream here didn't see that coming.
I mean, okay, let's see how happy people are. We'll give them their Bison bucks. I saw that coming. Yeah, we know you did, Turtle. I thought Trey and Dunk were going to play well, which, I mean, I don't think they played bad per se, but I think Stewie just, props to him. That was really phenomenal, just playing a playstyle that really countered the Rhinos.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of games, so it's hard for me to say if, someone played bad or played good, but it definitely seemed like Dunk was awkward, and Trey was just struggling for boost that whole series, and Stewie and Fantasy Legendary just took advantage of that and kind of ran around them.
Yeah. All right. You ready for a player interview from these guys then?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let me swap. Hello. Can you guys hear us all right?
Good evening.
Yep.
Good evening. Stewie, how you feeling, bud?
Am I allowed to swear on stream? Because if I am, I'm gonna.
Preferably
I'm
not.
gonna be nice.
Preferably not.
I feel like garbage.
Yeah, understandable. Your playstyle said otherwise. Oh, Royal, where'd you go? Royal, come back. Royal, come back. Okay, well, Royal ditched me. Either way.
I'm here in VOD Ninja.
Fair enough. I was gonna say, yeah, I needed your... Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Royal is here in spirit. But, Stewie, one thing we noticed, you guys basically took the playstyle of the Rhinos and shoved it right back in their face. Obviously, they wanted to play fast, but you guys were little speedy boys tonight. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you guys switch it up at all, or kind of walk me through that?
Chris, you can answer this.
Well, I mean, we tried to be as fast as possible, but we just kind of waited for them to make mistakes and just kind of played more patient, played more methodical, and thought about what we were doing before we did it. So yeah.
Fair enough. Royal, do you got any questions? And then Stu, we'll let you go.
Thank you.
Did you guys focus on starving them that whole series, or is that just a thing that happened due to the rest of your planning? I'm just curious if that was something you thought of.
It's just when you're playing fast enough, that's kind of just something that happens. You kind of just take boost naturally because that's the smartest thing to do, I guess. It really wasn't a playstyle kind of thing. It was just we were playing fast enough to where we can take boost, and we realized that they don't have any.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, you guys got another dub. You guys are the only team now in the entire league that only has one loss. We'll see if you guys can keep that going. Congratulations on the win, Stewie. I hope you feel better, and go get some sleep, you guys. Go enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. Good night.
Adios, you guys. Take care. All right, we're gonna wait 1 second for Royal to get his butt back over here, as make sure he closes out VOD Ninja tab so his camera wants to get picked up here. And to be kind of nice.
Yeah, so I guess my camera can only be in one application at a time, so that's what the deal is.
Yes, and that's my bad. I should have told you that. Keep the camera here and just voice in VOD Ninja, but doesn't matter. As I said, it looks like some people are pretty happy as far as in chat getting a lot of Bison Bucks back again. 5.6 times what you put in. So you guys are welcome for that donation, because myself put in 10K on the Rhinos, which had failed me. Sadly, they did in fact fail me. But it was a good series nonetheless. I think Stewie, shout out him playing with as sick as he is. Clearly, as you guys saw in the interview, he does not feel good. So playing as well as he did while feeling that bad, you can imagine how 100% Stewie would actually be on the field.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. He I was looking at his camera. He looked like he was struggling a little bit, but he definitely pulled through for tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, GG's to everyone. That was fun. Great time being back in the casting booth for sure.
Yeah, how's it feel to be back? Is it weird at all?
A little bit, just because I've missed all of the league so far. But it's it's definitely fun. Definitely fun getting back into it. Life has been super crazy, so we'll see if that can continue. But hopefully I can pop in here or there.
Fargo? Is that right?
Yes, I moved back to Fargo.
That's so weird.
Minnesota can be over there.
Fair enough.
And stay over there.
Fair enough. Well, appreciate you coming out and casting. So what you're saying is then you're gonna come buy some stickers and some merch when it comes out? Question mark?
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got stickers right now. I was gonna say, let me actually make sure I'll pull them out of the bag so you guys can see them. We had a little meet at the esports lounge on Wednesday, and we had people buying some stickers. So Roy, you can probably, I don't know if you got stream pulled up right now, but these are the stickers that people can buy right now from us. And Royal, since you're here, I will do the honors of showing off the trophy. So first of all, people, I was gonna say, yes, Royal, you need to Venmo me. Give me all your money. So people are fighting for sweatshirts, for credits, for trophies. So this is the beautiful, lovely trophy that people are fighting for right now in Div A. And the winners will be getting sweatshirts as well. Yeah, Royal, I see that reaction now. This is this took me a while to make, I will say.
You made that?
Yes, sir. All 3D printed and painted myself. But regardless,
that is great.
It's been a lot of fun making that. So yeah, we got sweatshirts coming away. We're just waiting for some confirmations from NDSU, and we have literally the merch is lined up. The store is ready, the merch is there, the designs are done. We just need to get approval from NDSU so we can go live on that one. But until then, we got little stickers. So if you guys want to buy stickers, hit me up or any one else in the league, and we'll figure out how to get those to you guys. It's they're pretty cheap. We're selling them one sticker for $3 or two for $5. So nice little support for the league. So, but speaking of support, we just appreciate you guys, watching on a Friday night, coming out and watching college kids hit a ball randomly on a video game. It's been a lot of fun. And Royal, obviously, you coming out of the blue saying hey, I want to cast. We're like, what? I thought you were dead.
Nope, retirement has been treating me well, but life is crazy. And I've been RLCS coming back on and watching the stream when the league when it started. I was just like, dang, I miss Rocket League. I quit 2 months ago, and I was just like, you know what?
You're back.
Maybe life is gonna calm down in the next coming weeks, so maybe I can hop on a few times.
Well, good to know. Do you have any last words for the world before we call it a night?
Thanks everyone for just making this such a great Discord. I've been here since basically the beginning, and even since the time that I've gone a little bit more quiet, just seeing how many people have joined and how much more active it is, it's just it warms my heart just to see how far this Discord has come. So thank you everyone for watching the stream and supporting us. It really means a lot, even to people that you don't see involved in the Discord on a daily basis. So thank you.
I can't top that. Cool Cat with a 25 dono on that one. Please nerf Stewie. Yeah, Stewie is pretty nerfed. Did you see that? I was gonna say, if you try to watch the VOD back during the winners interview, yeah, Stewie was pretty hurt in there. So I'm not sure what else we can do physically to nerf him, but we will try our best. But appreciate that, Mr. President, for the dono. Royal, I think you said it best as far as just how much the Discord has grown and how much it means to a lot of people. So we will call it a night there. Pretty much going done right at the 2-hour mark. So I'm going to go enjoy my weekend, go home. Royal is currently crying. Cripplify is currently crying. Ogun's currently crying. It looks like you made everyone cry. So great job, Royal. We will end it on that note. Appreciate you, Casson. Appreciate everyone coming out with us. And you guys have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
So guys.